हाय, मेरा नाम है अदिति एंड आप सुन रहे हो काइप एंड अदिति. दिस इज़ माई January Unhinged, a month where I will be uploading new episode every single day. So let me share this with you. This episode was sort of triggered because I chose to start cleaning up as a part of reboot for the year 2024. I found this screenshot conversation which I saved up, and I was like, you know what, this could actually make a good conversation, right? Yeah. The first time, I came across Ranveer Allahbadia BeerBiceps content was when he actually sat down. He collaborated with one of the top YouTube Instagram creator called Ashna Shroff. I absolutely adore her. I believe there was this big thumbnail about Ashna Shroff earning crores of rupees, and let me tell you that that thumbnail pehle to got me, and then I instantly clicked on it and I was like, how is this woman doing it? It was a good conversation. Like, there was so much to learn from somebody who's actually done it and somebody who's actually earning this much, and there was a lot of good takeaways. So when he did that, he also had a couple of more interviews. I was like, okay, this resonated with me. I want to check out if there are more good big YouTube content creators that I can see on his channel. And he did interview a couple of them, and I was hooked. Like, that was the point where I've come across him and I was just hooked onto his content. Now, having said that, I of course choose to only tune in to his content, his podcast once in a while when something interests me. मतलब मुझे कुछ पसंद आता है या something calls me or my curiosity, it is only then and then I click on anybody, not just his content but just anybody's content. We all know कि इतना कंटेंट अपलोड होता है दिन का कि इट इज़ हार्ड, टाइम कम है, कंटेंट ज़्यादा है, सो इट्स हार्ड टू चूज एंड पिक. एंड सो व्हेन यू फाइंड अ इंटरेस्टिंग कॉन्वर्सेशन और अ गेस्ट ही इन्वाइट्स ओवर, यू क्लिक ऑन इट, एंड दैट्स माई takeaway basically for any creator at this point. And so he is a controversial figure at this point. There are two sides of this coin. One, you do not like his content, and there is the other side that you're just simply jealous of his content and want to have what he has. So let's dive into it. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि one, you do not like his content because maybe he gives out false information, or maybe he agrees to false information being provided by the guest that he has on a show. Maybe because his reactions to any fact shared on his show are coming off as cringe, like acha, like just that his energy, his cute, bubbly, whatever energy comes across as cringe somehow. Maybe you do not like his content because he has or maybe he asks some of the weirdest question. For example, have you thought about death or dying? There could be another reason. Maybe you are simply angry because so much of his content is being consumed and you worry about people somewhere getting brainwashed, or somewhere people agreeing to what he has to share. And you have a very valid point. Like, this is a very valid point to have when so many people many people choose to tune in, and he has such high ROI. You have to think about how much influence a person can have. बट लेट मी जस्ट टेल यू दिस, अगर आपने सोचा है ये, तो पब्लिक इतना बुद्धू नहीं है ना. पीपल आर स्मार्ट. जस्ट लाइक यू आर क्वेश्चनिंग, पीपल ऑल्सो क्वेश्चन दिस, राइट? कोई आपको बोल रहा है करके 1 रुपये में मिल रहा है ये चॉकलेट, तो आप बिलीव कर लोगे 1 रुपये में मिल रहा है ये कैडबरी सिल्क? नहीं ना. यू हैव टू क्वेश्चन, वाई इज दिस पर्सन सेलिंग सच 50 रुपीज़ का चॉकलेट फॉर 1 रुपी? There is some motive behind something. मतलब people are not as dumb as we think people are. I'm just telling you. I don't think people are dumb. I'm just reflecting on what people talk about this person. Yeah, people are smart. Everybody is smart. If you don't question, then you should start questioning. If you don't like something, you simply hide it. मेरा सिर्फ इतना मानना है. You block that creator, you move the fuck on with your life, and moving forward, engage with only that type of content that is inspiring and uplifting to you. अब जो आपके लिए अपलिफ्टिंग होगा वो दूसरों के लिए नहीं होगा, एंड वाइस वर्सा. एंड ये मेरे साथ बहुत बार हो चुका है. ओके, but the minute you decide to engage with hate and jealousy, now Instagram automatically instantly knows कि यार this is the exact type of reel or the content or the narrative that being told in the video. This is the exact type that they will show you again the next time. And now this creator to got his view, irrespective of if you hate or love the content. This creator got his view, got his comment, got your hate. Time alag se. As a creator, let me share with you the biggest secret anybody can hold: attention. Attention is the biggest asset for any creator. Where you pay attention, that thing, that project, that person grows. People like Ori, people like Urfi Javed, they understand how to manipulate the time, the attention of people. They get you talking and that's it. They got your attention, that's it, done. Nobody, like, if you did not pay any attention to such people, they would automatically die, their content would automatically die. And ये तो खुद उर्फी खुद बोली है इंटरव्यू में कि आप बस अटेंशन दो, लाइक दो और चले जाओ. दैट्स इट. दैट्स ऑल शी वांट्स एंड दैट्स इट. I love her for that. Honestly, she's like so upfront and honest कि बस ऐसा है, देखो, I don't even want your opinion. I just want your attention, your time. You hit the like. That's it. Tata, bye bye. Now this guy has gotten so much hate, and the amount of trolling that has happened to him for his podcast show is next level. And suddenly, the haters unite under a single post. जब ऐसा कोई Instagram post बनता है तो सब haters एक साथ आ जाते हैं, AKA ये क्रिएटर को और अटेंशन देते हैं. When you cater to such large audience, when you play at such huge scale, you do have to be careful about what you put out there and its impact of it all. And the thing is कि ज़रूरी नहीं है कि मैं एज ए इंडिविजुअल मैं सबको तो प्यार नहीं करती हूँ, मैं सबको तो लाइक नहीं करती हूँ, एंड ये वाइस वर्सा भी है. सब लोग मुझे प्यार करें ऐसा ज़रूरी नहीं है, राइट? ऐसा ज़रूरी नहीं है. And Ranveer, if you do accidentally come across this podcast, I hope your heart and mental health is doing okay. And let me buy you a cup of hot cocoa. Alright, let's talk about the other side of the coin. Jealousy and hate breeds more jealousy and hate. I mean, is this not very obvious? So my only suggestion, instead of wasting time creating hate posts and memes, use the same time to understand कि रणवीर का strategy क्या है and try to replicate it and bring people more value. Hate breeds more hate. And honestly, if someone brings jealousy or hatred like feeling in my heart, I instantly unfollow them. I instantly block them, because I know I don't want to engage in any form of jealousy or hate or any false narrative, because what you choose to focus on grows. And the time lost while I choose to hate is another aspect of it. And I'm only human. Like, I've felt jealousy, I've blocked people, and I've unfollowed a lot of people, and I use the same energy to create more positive, uplifting content on my podcast, on my Instagram, just content in general. I talk about what I absolutely love and I'm passionate about. And I bumped into him a couple of times actually, because we were living in the same neighborhood. So this was like Janmashtami 2019, I believe, just pre-pandemic. Wow. 2018, maybe 2018, yeah, 2018, 2019 aspas. I had my first and only conversation with him, and I wanted to share that. It was an absolute pure coincidence that we were there at the same time at this mandir. I do not like to bother people in general, especially when you bump into him at a mandir. I'm like, क्या बोलोगे आप उसको? Hey, stop, you. I know you. Photo दोगे, please एक photo लोगे मेरे साथ. Instead of praying, I mean, that would be just supremely awkward. And by the way, I was also working out, and I was sweating ugly, and I did not look my best. Anyways. So I did the second best thing. I shot him a DM. Of course, it went to his message request box. Trust me, creators do read message request box even if they might never respond. This was, I believe, pre him turning off his DMs. And so I messaged him saying, sliding into your DM because I didn't have the courage to come up and say hello. I appreciate your content. Thank you. At the Krishna Mandir, much love. That's what I said, exact words. He responded. I could not believe my eyes because he actually responded saying, you should have come up. Heart emoji. Happy Janmashtami star emoji. And I responded, happy Janmashtami to you too. Heart emoji. And then I told him, I aspire to be on your podcast someday. And he legit responded saying, looking forward to it. I was like, okay, the conversation might die here. Idhar ho jayega, khatam bas. Aur kya hi baat karne ko hai stranger se, right? So then he said, this Janmashtami, he actually continued the conversation, and he said, this Janmashtami will be a cool story in that case to talk about. I was over the moon. By the way, he does look more cute in person. Just saying. I was over the moon and back. The thing is, this was all before, he closed down his message request box. And let me tell you, he is a genuinely nice, he does come across as a genuinely nice person. And a lot of my friends have met him and clicked pictures with him in person, and he's always been very polite. I mean, ठीक है, समझ रहा है मेरे को, ये थोड़ा PR एपिसोड कोई किसी ने स्पॉन्सर किया है नहीं. दिस इज़ नॉट अ PR एपिसोड फॉर रणबीर. I don't want to talk good shit or bad shit about anybody at this point, but this was just my 2 cents, my experience of having a conversation with Ranveer. I've seen, I understand, I've seen he gets so much hate, and honestly, nobody deserves itna hate. Oh my god, itna trolling. Gosh. Anyways, life is funny. I'll see you tomorrow.